Starting with her early years, Shiloh Jolie Pitt's life has been under constant observation since her birth in Namibia in 26. Growing up as the daughter of Hollywood stars Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, she was exposed to the media glare from a very young age. Despite her young age, there were frequent reports and speculations about her personal life, appearance, and future. As she grew older, her presence in the public eye continued to increase, fueling interest in her personal choices and development. Now, at 17, she has finally addressed the rumors that have circulated around her for years, confirming details that many have speculated about. The confirmation marks a pivotal moment, shedding light on her true self, and putting an end to much of the gossip surrounding her. This revelation not only provides clarity for fans and critics alike, but also highlights her journey from a child in the spotlight to an individual asserting her own identity. Her story continues to captivate those who follow her life, as she navigates her path while managing the pressures that come with fame. Many people know Brad Pitt as a famous actor and producer, but they may not be aware of the media attention surrounding his family, particularly his daughter Shiloh. From her early years, Shiloh attracted quite a bit of media attention due to her unique style. Unlike many young children who typically dress in more traditionally feminine clothes, Shiloh often wore outfits that leaned toward a more masculine look. She was frequently seen in suits, ties, and pants, which made her stand out and caught the eye of many photographers and media outlets. This consistent choice of clothing led to widespread speculation and rumors about her gender expression. Some people wondered if she was transgender, or if she might someday identify as a boy because of her preference for typically masculine attire. These rumors circulated widely, fueled by the media's fascination with her gender presentation and her choice of clothing. Over time, the attention persisted, and discussions about her gender identity became more prominent in the media. Many fans and observers were curious about her development and how she would choose to express herself as she grew older. Despite the rumors, her family's privacy was often respected, and her parents, including Brad Pitt, handled the attention with care. As Shiloh continued to grow, the media's focus on her style and gender expression remained a topic of interest to many, highlighting how her early fashion choices continued to spark conversations about gender, identity, and the way children explore their personal preferences in the public eye. Since there is a mismatch between the subject name and the summary, I will clarify that the summarized content pertains to Angelina Jolie's comments on her child's identity and not directly about producer Brad Pitt. Therefore, I will focus on the provided summary related to Angelina Jolie, Shiloh's evolving identity, and her preferences as discussed in interviews. Meanwhile, I note that Brad Pitt is a well-known actor and producer, but the provided summary does not include any information about his professional work or personal views on this topic. As requested, I will craft a detailed, coherent text based solely on the summary provided, using simple language suitable for middle school readers, and ensuring the content is around 1,000 characters long. Because the summary primarily discusses Angelina Jolie's comments about Shiloh's identity and how it has changed over time, I will focus on that. Angelina Jolie has spoken openly in interviews about her child's experience with identity. She mentioned that when Shiloh was young, she preferred to be called John, which made headlines in the media. These stories often exaggerated what was happening, creating a lot of attention and rumors. It is important to understand that Shiloh has never officially said she is transgender. Recently, Shiloh has been seen wearing dresses and adopting a more feminine look. This shows that a person's understanding of who they are can change as they grow up. Identity can be fluid, and children often explore different ways of expressing themselves. Jolie's comments help people understand that children might try different things before they find what makes them comfortable. This process is natural, and it doesn't necessarily mean a child is permanently changing who they are. Instead, it reflects a journey of discovery as they learn more about themselves. Jolie's openness highlights how important it is to allow children to express themselves freely, and to understand that identity can develop over time. The media sometimes focuses too much on sensational stories about children's choices, but in reality, these choices are part of growing up and self-understanding. Despite the high-profile nature of her parents' divorce, Shiloh has managed to keep a strong connection with both Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Over the years, it has been seen that Shiloh often spends time with her father, which suggests that their relationship has become more positive and stable. After many challenges and a difficult custody battle, it seems that Brad Pitt has worked hard to rebuild his relationship with his daughter. This shows that even in complicated family situations, love and effort can help mend broken ties. Brad Pitt, as a famous producer and actor, has often been in the spotlight, but his relationship with his children, especially Shiloh, appears to have improved recently. The time they spend together highlights a desire to create a healthy bond and a new beginning for their family. It is clear that despite the hurdles of separation and public scrutiny, Pitt's focus remains on his children's well-being and fostering a loving relationship. Watching their growing closeness demonstrates that family bonds can be repaired with patience and genuine effort. As Shiloh continues to spend more time with her father, it shows hope for the future of their relationship. The story reflects resilience and the importance of family connections beyond fame. Fans and observers remain interested in how Pitt's dedication to his family influences his personal life, especially in terms of rebuilding trust and closeness with his daughter. Such developments are a reminder that family relationships can flourish again, even after difficult times, with understanding and mutual care. First, Shiloh has shown a clear passion and talent for dance, especially in the style of hip-hop. She has gained attention through videos that have gone viral, where she demonstrates her impressive choreography skills. These videos reveal her dedication and natural ability to dance, capturing the admiration of many viewers. Despite her growing popularity in this area, Shiloh remains focused on keeping her personal life private. She prefers not to be in the public eye all the time, choosing to concentrate on her own interests outside of fame and attention. Her interest in dance continues to develop, and she often practices and explores new moves, always eager to improve her skills. While her talent has become visible online and earns her praise, she values her privacy greatly, ensuring that her personal details and daily life stay away from the media spotlight. This shows her maturity and understanding of the importance of balancing her passion for dance with a desire to lead a normal, private life. As she grows older, she may continue to develop her dance skills further, but she will likely keep her personal space protected from the public eye. Her focus on her interests and privacy highlights her thoughtful approach to handling her talent and fame. Overall, Shiloh remains dedicated to her dancing while carefully maintaining boundaries to stay true to herself. Since becoming a producer, Brad Pitt has been involved in many successful projects that showcase his talent and passion for filmmaking. He has worked on a variety of movies, from drama to action, always aiming to tell meaningful stories that resonate with audiences. Over the years, Brad has gained respect in the industry not only for his acting, but also for his skills behind the scenes. His work as a producer has helped bring many films to life, and he often collaborates closely with directors and writers to ensure the best results. Besides his professional achievements, his personal life has attracted much media attention, especially his relationship with his children. Focusing on one of his children, Shiloh, her style has evolved over time, moving from a traditionally masculine look to a more feminine one. This change has been noticed at various events, and on the red carpet, where she has appeared in outfits that showcase her personal growth and confidence. Despite these public appearances, Shiloh shares a very strong bond with her siblings. Even though their parents went through a divorce, the children had managed to stay close and support one another through difficult times. Their relationship highlights the importance of family and shows how siblings can be a source of comfort and strength amidst life's challenges. Brad's involvement in his family life, along with his professional success, continues to be a central part of his story, demonstrating his dedication both to his craft and to his children. While the topic mentions Brad Pitt as a producer, the summary provided focuses on Shiloh and her efforts to balance her private and public life, along with her humanitarian work. She was raised in the spotlight, which meant she had to be careful about what she shared with the world. She mostly appears at family events and avoids the limelight when possible, choosing instead to focus on helping others through humanitarian causes. Shiloh has inherited her mother's strong passion for charity and social issues. She actively participates in various charitable activities, working on projects that support refugee rights, protect the environment, and promote education for women. Her involvement in these causes shows her dedication to making a positive difference in the world. Despite being part of a famous family, she makes a conscious effort to keep her private life separate from her public work. This balance allows her to maintain her privacy while still being able to contribute to important social issues. She uses her platform to raise awareness and support initiatives that can improve people's lives around the world. Her focus on humanitarian efforts demonstrates her commitment to fighting injustice and helping vulnerable populations. Through her actions, she shows that even someone from a well-known family can dedicate themselves to meaningful causes. People look up to her for her kindness and willingness to serve others. Her work is a reminder that balancing public and private life is challenging, but it can also be an opportunity to create change. By choosing to be involved in issues like refugee rights, environmental protection, and women's education, she highlights the importance of caring for the world and its people. Her efforts inspire others to get involved and show that compassion and activism can go hand in hand with personal life. Despite the demands of fame, she remains committed to staying true to her values and helping those in need. Her story is one of dedication, balance, and the desire to make the world a better place. Many people speculate about the future of Brad Pitt's daughter, Shiloh, and whether she will choose to follow a career in Hollywood like her parents. While rumors and discussions often focus on her potential as an actress or a public figure, Shiloh has not made any formal decisions regarding her future in the entertainment industry. Despite the ongoing interest from fans and the media, she remains relatively private about her plans or desires related to Hollywood. At the same time, Brad Pitt's career has been marked by many successful films and a reputation as one of Hollywood's leading actors and producers. His work behind the scenes as a producer has also gained attention, and he has been involved in creating several popular and critically acclaimed movies. However, in recent years, the focus in entertainment circles has shifted to more personal matters that affected Pitt's family life. The divorce between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in 2016 brought considerable media attention and public scrutiny. The couple's split was not only highly publicized, but also deeply personal, with custody battles over their children becoming a focal point for tabloid headlines. Shiloh and her siblings experienced a stressful environment during this period, as their private lives were constantly examined by the press. The divorce and custody disputes created a turbulent time for the family, impacting their emotional well-being and stability. Despite the challenges, Brad Pitt continued his work in Hollywood, remaining a well-respected figure in the industry, while also managing his personal life. The impact of the divorce on Shiloh and her siblings has been significant, yet they continue to grow and find their own paths, with their futures still open and uncertain. Fans and followers remain curious about whether Shiloh will pursue her parents' footsteps or choose a different life path as she gets older. Following her birth, Shiloh Jolie Pitt received a great deal of media attention because she was the first biological child of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Her arrival was a highly publicized event, with photographers capturing her images immediately after her birth. These first photos were sold for millions of dollars, and all the money was donated to charity, demonstrating the couple's commitment to giving back to the community. Over time, Shiloh's life has been influenced by her upbringing and her exposure to different cultures, in part through her mother's humanitarian work. Angelina Jolie's active role in helping people around the world has given Shiloh a broader perspective on issues like social justice and global equality. Growing up with this background, she has learned about the importance of caring for others and understanding different cultures. Her exposure to diverse environments has helped shape her worldview, making her more aware of the struggles faced by people in different parts of the world. As she has grown older, the media has continued to follow her life, but her early exposure to global issues and her unique upbringing have remained a significant part of her identity. Brad Pitt, as her father, has also been in the spotlight, and the media often focus on how he balances his career and his family life, especially with Shiloh and her siblings. Both Brad and Angelina have used their fame to highlight social issues and promote humanitarian causes, which has further influenced Shiloh's understanding of the world. Their dedication to philanthropy and activism has helped instill important values in her from a young age. As a result, her life story continues to be intertwined with public interest, reflecting her unique background growing up in a family known for both its celebrity status and its commitment to social justice. Since recent years, there has been a noticeable increase in public appearances involving Shiloh, the daughter of renowned producer Brad Pitt. She has been seen attending various events alongside her family, showing a level of elegance and maturity that surprises many. Her presence at these gatherings has attracted media attention, leading to speculation about her future and the path she might choose as she grows older. These appearances highlight her confidence and comfort in the public eye, reflecting her upbringing and the supportive environment provided by her family. Alongside her involvement in the arts and entertainment, Shiloh has also cultivated a passion for sports. Her favorite activity is soccer, which she enjoys immensely. This new interest not only demonstrates her active nature, but also adds a fresh dimension to her personality, balancing her artistic talents with a love for physical activity and teamwork. Her growing visibility and diverse interests indicate that she is developing into a well-rounded individual, merging her family's influence with her own personal passions. As she continues to grow, the media remains curious about how her interests and personality will evolve, and what her future endeavors might be. Brad Pitt, as a producer and a prominent figure in Hollywood, has played a significant role in shaping her public image, supporting her in exploring various aspects of life beyond the spotlight. His influence, combined with her own natural talents and developing interests, suggests a promising future filled with potential. Through these public displays and her enthusiasm for sports, Shiloh is emerging as a young person with a promising blend of grace, passion, and confidence that continues to captivate those who follow her journey. Although the focus is on Brad Pitt, the summary provided actually describes Shiloh. Therefore, I will create a detailed script about Shiloh based on the given summary, emphasizing how she handles public scrutiny and challenges stereotypes. From a young age, Shiloh has faced intense public attention because of her famous family, yet she has shown remarkable maturity and grace in handling this pressure. Despite living in the spotlight, she chooses to stay away from social media, which helps her maintain a sense of privacy and focus on her personal interests. She refuses to let fame define her, instead using her platform to express her individuality. Through her fashion choices, she challenges traditional gender expectations, often wearing clothing that reflects her unique style and personality. Her activism and public appearances also demonstrate her commitment to fighting societal stereotypes, showing that she is not afraid to speak out or stand up for her beliefs. She understands the importance of staying true to herself, and through her actions, she encourages others to embrace their true identity. Because of her thoughtful approach, Shiloh has become a role model for many young people who struggle with societal expectations and the pressures of public life. She proves that it is possible to stay authentic and confident, even when faced with widespread scrutiny and stereotypes. Her ability to navigate fame with maturity and to challenge stereotypes through her choices shows her strength and individuality. As she continues to grow, her example inspires others to be brave and true to themselves in a world that often expects conformity. Although Brad Pitt is primarily known as an acclaimed actor and producer, his future ambitions extend beyond his current achievements in the entertainment industry. He has expressed a desire to continue producing films that tell meaningful stories and to support projects that have a positive social impact. With his deep experience in filmmaking, Pitt aims to use his influence to foster new talent and promote important themes through cinema. He is also interested in expanding his work into international projects, aiming to bring diverse stories to global audiences. Moreover, Pitt has shown an increasing interest in environmental issues and philanthropy, seeking to combine his passion for filmmaking with efforts to raise awareness about climate change and social justice. The effect of his divorce on his personal identity has been profound, but over time, Pitt has managed to redefine himself beyond his role as a partner. He has worked to rebuild his sense of self, emphasizing his commitments to his children's well-being and his own personal growth. His journey reflects a gradual shift toward independence, where he focuses on shaping his future on his terms. As his children, including Shiloh, grow older, they explore independent interests that often differ from their parents' careers, symbolizing a broader move toward personal freedom and individuality. This process allows Pitt to embrace a new chapter in his life, one that is guided by his evolving ambitions and a strengthened sense of identity. Through this transition, he remains dedicated to both his professional pursuits and his family, seeking a balance that reflects his ongoing personal development. Although Brad Pitt is primarily known for his successful acting career and his work as a producer, he has also had a significant influence on his family and peers. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to making meaningful films have inspired many people in the industry. As a producer, he has supported projects that push creative boundaries and bring important stories to life, setting an example for others to follow. His work behind the scenes has helped shape the careers of many actors and filmmakers, demonstrating the value of perseverance, quality, and passion. Within his family, Brad has encouraged his children to pursue their passions and develop their own identities. His approach to parenting emphasizes independence and staying true to oneself, which is especially evident in the case of his daughter Shiloh. She has grown to become an influential figure among her peers, not because of her fame, but because of her ability to stay authentic and true to herself. Shiloh's attitude reveals her strength and courage to navigate fame on her own terms. Even though she will always be connected to her parents' legacy, she works hard to establish her own identity. She inspires other young people by showing that it is possible to honor family roots while still pursuing personal goals. Her confidence and determination serve as a reminder that each person has the power to shape their own future, despite external expectations. Brad Pitt's influence extends beyond his own career, affecting the next generation through his values and example. His impact and support have helped his children, especially Shiloh, to develop into independent individuals who can stand out in their own right, leaving a legacy that emphasizes authenticity and personal strength. Although Brad Pitt is primarily known for his career in film, his family life and relationships have played an important role in shaping his identity as a father and a person. He maintains a strong connection with his family, especially with his children and grandparents. On his side of the family, the grandparents are a vital part of his children's lives. Shiloh, one of his children, keeps a close relationship with her grandparents in Missouri. These visits give her a sense of stability and normalcy, providing her with a strong bond with her roots, despite the challenges of living a life in front of the camera. Brad takes pride in ensuring his children stay connected with their grandparents because he understands how important family history and support are, especially when living in fame's spotlight. Despite the media attention and public scrutiny that come with being a celebrity, Brad Pitt's children, including Shiloh, work to carve out their own identities. Shiloh has grown into a young person who, while aware of her fame, also seeks her own path in life, balancing her personal growth with her family's influence. Her relationship with her family, especially with her grandparents and father, remains a source of strength and grounding. Brad Pitt's dedication to family values and maintaining close ties with his loved ones has helped his children navigate their complex world. As she looks to the future, Shiloh's path is open to many possibilities. Whether she chooses a career in entertainment, enters humanitarian work, or follows a different passion, she already inspires many of her peers with her resilience and independent spirit. Her journey continues to develop, fueled by the support of her family and her own determination.